episode 1. I started like just to mine like legit 8 logs. This is legit survival. Um, keep inventories off. I'll show you I'll show you once I get a bed, which might be soon. Oh, and yes, I have my music turned off because I really didn't like it. And especially that when you're getting your cave, it'll like spook me like it will spook me like as if it was like spooky scary skeleton stalk, like honestly. So basically my goal in this series is to kill the Ender Dragon and the Wither. And like then once I'm finished with this with like all that, I might just like try to get every single achievement and not only that, but like make a little ends and like defeat the Ender Dragon, like every like the as much as you can, because every time you defeat the Ender Dragon, it they're like you can make end crystals what heals the Ender Dragon, and if you put it around where he like dies, like when he like rests for a bit, if you put it around it, he comes back to life. And then once you defeat, like once you enter the end, you're gonna see a bedrock with a portal inside of there that kind of looks like the void, but it isn't. And then you're supposed to like get inside of there with the like for the elytras. So, and I'm pretty sure there's 9 or 10 that you could get. So then I'm gonna try that. And then maybe I might try to make with their automated farm. Might sound weird without any mods, at least, because with mods there's a lot of ways that you could do that, but I'm doing it without mods and without keeping inventory, like I said. So if something goes wrong, like if I'm not prepared completely for the Ender Dragon, oof, I might be effed in the butthole. But I might be planning of living up on this mountain. Never mind. I just caught it like in the corner of my eye, like when I was like facing down there. I saw like that like little wall thing over there. I saw it and I was like, what was that? And I just saw that. Why is there like, oh, it's a mesa biome. Yes, that's one of the achievement to visit all the biomes, and I'm pretty sure I haven't visited that one yet, so I'll have to go over there real quick. Cliff diving. Wow! There's a lot of drowns. There is 5. They're having a meeting. Do not want to mess with them because they could F me up. You do so much damage. Ooh, right. Shipwreck. Are they following me? I might be able to get this. Oof. No treasure map, which is kind of mean. Whee! Curse of Binding, I do not want Curse of Binding. Oh, you can get sticks from the bushes now. And I'm pretty sure if you find like the right type of mesa biome, because I'm pretty sure there's like two, you can find mine shafts, but they're like above the ground. And I remember I need to go back that way for the little village. Yeah, this mesa biome is pretty neato. Right, back to that village. I really need this chest plate, but like, I want to put it on, but I can't take it back off because it has aggressive binding, which basically means that you can't take it off until like you die, and I don't have keep inventory on. Like I said, I know I should have made it when I was streaming, but like I just thought about it because I asked my brother if he wanted to play with me, so I made like a new world. He said no, and I was like, wait, I could start a series. So I did it. And I'm not like the other streamers like started playing because PewDiePie started to play it. The reason why I decided to play it is not only is it fun to me, but if I like could entertain you guys doing something that entertains me, it's a win-win situation. Because like I'm in middle school already and I still play Minecraft because it's fun. Because it's kind of like Call of Duty. Like you die, you come back, but instead of Call of Duty, like in certain modes that like search and destroy. Once like you die in one round, you die. Why is it half carrot and half potato? I don't know why, I just don't like it. I'm gonna have a potato farm. This is my potato farm. It's not like any other potato farm, but it's my potato farm. Oof. I missed the iron golem. Mind if I'm gonna cop this village with you guys? I'm gonna get some hay bales, not all of the hay bales, like maybe 10. 11. That comes up to 99 plus 34. I have 135 wheat. 135, 134. It's still pretty, you know. Right now I'm gonna cop a villager's house, but once I have the materials, I'm gonna make my own. And I whoop, axe. Why do I have 64 more? And I do know this glitch to like duplicate, but I'm not gonna be doing that. So it's like legit. Oh, I was watching Luke the Notable where he was doing 100 days of Minecraft and 200, and it turns out that these villagers with the green, they're like called nitwits, so they can't learn a profession, like being a farmer, a clerk, and all that. Oh, they already have a farm? Neat. I'll breed you guys. I need to breed you guys too. Ooh, composter. I could make. I forgot what it's called. Bone meal. Ooh. I don't want to waste wood on a little teensy bincy hole that I might not use at all. Another mesa biome. Two mesa biomes right next to each other. Actually, I think this is like an expansion of the other one, or the other one is expansion of this one. And like, oop, oop. That's pretty cool. Anything here? Doesn't seem like it. No. Nothing here I really need. It's pretty neat that I didn't have any homework today because I have a pretty neat math teacher. And like if we don't get to cause she gives us like these papers with like LC less common multiple paper like work, and then like others like GCF, and if we don't correct one of the pages like the homework that we had, she doesn't give us homework for that paper. And since we had a quiz in science, we had no science homework either, so I had no homework from her, no homework from my history teacher. And since my history and my science and my math teacher are the same, I really like don't need to move anywhere until the third period rolls around. So that's pretty neat. I feel bad. I killed his brethren, and then I killed him with his brethren's lefts. I need dirt. 9 pieces of dirt. I'll be like, why do you need 9 pieces of dirt? Well, instead of like taking lots of time out of the Minecraft day, he built like a nice house made out of like, that's a good perception. Like dark wood with pillars made out of quartz, like a nice little balcony, spiral stairs leading up to a 5th floor. The floor is made out of polished diorite and all that. If you just like put mushrooms on dirt with bone meal, which I could get easily actually because I have a potato farm, a carrot farm, seeds, and wheat, I make a lot of bone meal. So pretty much as at least if I have an extra mushroom, I could continue expanding onto my house, I guess you could say, which is just gonna be like, maybe it's gonna be a lot of rooms. That's all I know. It's a cupid cat. I want to tame it. Oh, it needs to be in the dark oak biome though. Ooh. And can I place on a cobblestone? Because I see that happening a lot. What can I do? No, poor for little cow. I didn't kill him. You guys saw me. I didn't kill him. May you rest in peace. I don't know his name. I feel bad. I don't know his name. When you know when you can't believe where you can't do something. I like that little kid. He's smart. When you do that, believe I need to kill you because I'm gonna end up trying to get a farm with like sheep. So doggos can like kill them. Mm, I might try to raid that today. Try to raid that later. Simply mushrooms. Why? Well, it looks like I lied to you guys. I need to build a 5-story building with spiral stairs. Great. Might be bad. I could also make a villager farm. Like box them up. Like make a room and box them up. And oop. I could place them. Oh, can you only place them in dark places? Yes, you can only place them in dark places. That's really awkward. I'm playing Minecraft over here, but trust me, it's just a movie that my father is watching. And what happens if I place this? Is it dark enough? No, it's not. So maybe, just maybe, hold on. Where's the dark spot? Can I put it right here? Yes, I can. This is really bad. Really bad. Yeah, number one. Hey, bum 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 bum. I need to go to sleep. Nope. Ha ha ha. So, what do you have? Sorry. You have to do an all-nighter, buddy. Why were you happy that I stole your bed and you didn't sleep? I mean, you do you. Go be happy with stuff that you want to be happy about, that I want to be happy about. Hey. So 34. So I use about 10. Yeah, around 10 every bone meal. I'm gonna get at least one more. Okay. It's right here. They destroy the street. Oh, what? That's kind of weird. Oh well. Looks like I just need to have to expand on the house. Keep me the same. So I have to move this back 3. Like so. And for 1, 2, 3. Right here. Then I have to keep a place marks right there. 1, 2, 3. Right there. So that being my actually is too small. Sorry, villagers. I'm gonna yoink all of your hay bale. So, hello. So that doing that. How are you? Wait, hold on. Let me get my phone so I could see what you're typing. Because I don't have that activated where like it pops up on the screen. Because I think it's just kind of obnoxious, even though I'm not calling you obnoxious, of course. It's just that, like, sometimes since like I'm a really small YouTuber, like no legit watches me. Um, I want to. I don't want to like shrink my size that I could physically have just by doing nothing. So how can I do this? So can I see what you typed? If you want, you could add me and you could play. If you don't, that's okay. If you need my username, that is it. If you play on PS4, of course. Oh, I need to repeat myself. So, well, my main goal of this like series is I need to defeat the Ender Dragon. Then not only that, but then I have to defeat him like around 10 times so I could unlock all the little portals towards like different not different dimensions, but like different entities where I could like do all that. Then I have to kill the wizard as well, and then that's pretty much it. I got really lucky with this village because there's a outpost over there, pillager outpost, and there's a wooden mansion over there with it as well. You want it? What can I give it to him? I'm pretty sure I can't. Did he pick it up? No. Only way that he could do that, I'm pretty sure, is where there's a baby villager and I give them like I hold the pop in my hand, and then I give them that. And also, once I'm done like defeating the Ender Dragon, all that, my plan is to try to do every single achievement. That's so the Furious Cocktail, the I don't know what others I don't have. Like play Minecraft a certain amount of time, days, certain amount of time. Okay, I need to leave before the rest of the people come because then they're gonna chase me. I don't want him. Until I get iron. At least. I really wanted to, because if you play Minecraft, if you know, if you put like mushrooms with bone meal, it makes like those little tree things from like what are they called? Dark oak biomes. Like those, if you use bone meal, but you need to have them already like placed down on the earth because like it needs to be in a dark spot like right there, and I can't place it down right here for some odd reason. I don't know why, but it's just like no, I don't want to go there. It's too bright. I can't get tan with my perfect, cause these things are so perfect that they can't get tanned, so they need to be in the dark. That's pretty much it. Why haven't you gone yet? I placed it last night. I thought that was a burning sun. I'm pretty sure I should start mining. What's that leather? I have it right here. I need to breed them real quick. I need to kill one of them for leather. For a hat. Do they have any wheat? They don't. That's kind of big iffy. I need wheat, so I might have to make a farm of my own. And I have no sound activated because when I would go mining, like when I get near a cave, it would like bong, and that would scare me. So I just turned it off. And also I didn't. Shocker. I play Minecraft. I don't like the music. I don't know why. I just like think it's obnoxious. Because especially when you're fighting the Ender Dragon, like you have to be focused, and then boom, 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 boom. It just like throws you off track. Like what? Then you have a brain fart, especially if you're playing on like without keep inventory. It would be even worse. It would be even worse for like that to happen to me. Because I guess you could say I'm pretty much playing in hardcore because if I die in the nether, I lose all my stuff. But the only difference is that I don't lose my whole world, which is pretty neat. But I really want to play hardcore edition. I think just like brings up the stakes more, you focus more, like you play better, more not better, safer. So yeah, that's why I really want to get a PC. Whew. Time to go to sleep. I need to breed you guys again, huh? How come your little one hasn't grown yet? I breeded him once I found his village, which was like 4 nights ago. 3 nights ago. You're sleeping. I don't want to disturb anybody, you know. This is my go-to house when I first got here, so gotta use it. That's anything I need. I need to make a torch, but this is my only coal. I need to think of a way. Wait, there's 2 bells. One right there. One over there. I'm gonna yoink one. I wanna become a crazy, instead of a crazy Catwoman, I'm gonna become a crazy bell woman. I'm pretty sure you can't craft these either. Do they still run? No, they don't, because I destroyed it to the spot that they're supposed to be. Yahoo! Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna go on an adventure. I probably should make a chest and put away some of my stuff that if I die, it'll be okay. There was this kid whistling in my because I have PE, and since I'm in middle school, we have to change. So when we were changing, some guy was whistling, and my coach doesn't like it when people whistle inside of the thing, because he doesn't have a period of stop. Like he has period 1 through 6. So he doesn't he already gets headaches because we talk. I don't talk a lot in his class, but everybody else talks a lot in his class. So he already gets migraines and headaches. And in a small enclosed room, I mean it's not really that small. It's big, but since it's filled with the lockers, it looks small. And so he gets migraines. And we don't he says that he doesn't need to let us get in to change. And then so he was who's whistling? Tell me right now, or else all of you guys are gonna be late for lunch. And my friend knew who it was, but he didn't want to tell me because he knows how I am. I do anything for any stakes if I don't need it, if there's no consequence. So he didn't want to tell me, because then I'll say, oh, Yesua knows who it is. That's just a fake name. He knows who it is. And then so he didn't want to say, so he just said something fake, and he was like, no, it wasn't me. And so then he got in trouble. And he got mad at me. He was like, bro, why'd you call me out like that? I was like, bro, I don't understand. Who was it? He was like, called the kid Eric. He was like, it was Eric. And I was like, alright, I know who it is. It was Eric. I was like, how do you know? I just looked at Yosua, the fake name. And then he was like, and then he just started running. Not even jogging, just full on sprinting. And I started laughing. He was like, why are you laughing? Stop laughing. I was like, okay. I chuckled. I coughed. Not even chuckled. I coughed. It's like, stop laughing or even chuckling. And I was like, bro. Hola, mom. ¿Cómo estás?
Bien, ¿ustedes ya comieron?
Bien. Sí. And bro, I'm lucky. I also need to take down one of those too. Alright, bet. I'm down. Not right now. So, when that is done, was I saying? Like, my friend just started bucking it. I started laughing, like I said. I coughed. He was like, don't cough. I was like, but I need to cough. I was like, no, you don't. Clear your throat. I was like, okay, then I coughed more. And then he made me stay in for lunch. He was like, you know what, go into the locker room and change. And I was like, okay. And then the next day, basically today, the same kid started to whistle, Eric, and scream and everything. And my coach didn't want. He's like, who did that? Or else everybody. I don't care. Everybody's staying in. And I was like, Eric, bro, stop. Like, I don't need to listen to you. And I was like, bro, I'm just trying to make life easier for all of us. Not for you because, you know, you're whistling. And I was like, bro, stop whistling. He was like, how are you gonna make me? Alright, bet. Stop whistling right now. And once we played basketball, it was, we were using frisbees. And so then I was like, be my partner for frisbees. And I was like, why? Because how my teacher does it, like he hangs hula hoops on the basketball hoops. You have to make it in, like, and he draws lines with chalk. And he's like, what are we doing? If I win you with the most points, you gotta stop whistling. And I was like, and he was like, okay. But good luck, because, like, I don't use frisbees a lot, so, like, it's all wonky. But my friends, like, before, like, I had a different partner, and it was like, he was like, quick hint, when you throw it, lift up your foot and throw like softly but hardish. And I did it, and it was perfect. It was a perfect throw. I made it through. It was a 3-point because I was behind the 3-point line. And then like I kept on doing it until I missed. He did it. He legit missed the first shot, and I was like, go again. He barely made it in, and it was like a 2-point. And I was like, okay, go again, because we go again until we miss. So at this point, I already had 9 points. He had 2. He threw it again and got 4, because he made another 2. And then he missed the other one. And was like, bro, I'm rusty. And I was like, yeah, whatever. And then my teacher was like, why is everybody else looking at you guys? I was like, because he's the one that's whistling. And I said, and I told him to stop whistling for, like, it could make life easier for everybody and you. And he was like, okay. And so we're seeing who could get the most points. And under the duration of 10 minutes, the score is 9-4. And then it was my turn. I made a 2, which makes me out of 11. I made 2 other 2s, which put me at, I forgot, 15. And then he made 1 3. And then my coach blew the whistle. It was like, Sebastian wins 15 to, I forgot his number. I'm pretty sure it was like 12. Like 15-12. Good game. Now stop whistling now, or else we're gonna get lunch detention. I was like, he was astonished. He was like, how did he get that good? I was like, oh, friend. And then I just walked away. I looked at my friend, was like, bro. You should have seen his face. It was like, what? How did he do this? Like all his friends were making fun of him. I'm like, bro, you lost to the worst player. Seriously, how? And I was like, yeah. And guess what? Today we didn't have any whistling. Ha ha ha. Better be afraid. He needs to be afraid of me. Because I'm the hombre of the castle now. Like now, like his friends treat me with respect like before. Like I'll be sitting down or like, what are you doing? Reading a book. Nerd. I was like, alright, bye bye. I just walk away. And that was it. They just started laughing and laughing. I was like, whatever. Now that like what you doing? I was like, reading a book. And then they're like, cool, what book is it? And I was like, why you guys treating me with respect now, like unlike the other times? They're like, bro, no one else can beat Eric. He was like the best frisbee player I know. I was like, well, I'm better. And then they just like now have a new group of friends, which is pretty neat. And now they're asking me for help. Like during lunch, I was just trying to read my book, and they're doing like some math homework. And I was like, Sebastian, do you get math? And I was like, yeah. Do you understand LCM and GCF? Yup. Double my class with that. And they were like, sweet, can you help me? And I was like, for sure. And then now, like, whenever I would go to there, they're like, because like I also have music, so they just like follow me. And then I told them to write down what I was doing, so I made like a fake problem. And then I told them to write down a fake problem too. Like I told them to do 36 and 18 because that's easy. And I first told them, do you remember how to do fraction trees? They're like, yes. Break down the number, write down the numbers, and then once you're done, write LCM, put columns, put down the whole. When I mean the whole, I mean like all the numbers, all the prime numbers, and then you multiply every single prime number until you get the product. And then they're like so now they have like a whole binder filled with like practice problems, because like this was at break, yeah, it was at break. And then they're just like, wow. And then like during lunch, so it was after my fourth period, and like I have no classes except with PE with them. And then like when we were changing, it was like, hey, yo, Sebastian. I was like, yep. I was like, guess what? And I was like, what? And he just like pulled out a binder, which is like 10 pages filled with like numbers. And I was like, what is this? Like, bro, it's LCM and GCF notes. And I was like, nice. And then he put out like 10 pieces of candy. I was like, bro, want to share some? Like, these are for you and me. My teacher noticed like what I was doing during math, and it was like, nice work. What can I call him? Joe. Like, nice work. And then he was like, who taught you this? One of my friends. And I was like, wow. And she was like, do you guys hang out a lot? And she was like, Yeah, we hang out like during break and lunch. And then Swallow, she gave him 10 pieces of candy, 5 for me and 5 for him. Ow, got ringing in my ears. I don't know why. When I when I'm playing a game and I know there's these sounds, my ears start to ring. But then he was like, sweet. Everybody started laughing. He told me like everybody started to laugh. And then freaking Eric just walks up to me and like, bro, I brought a frisbee. Want a rematch? Like, bro, I'm not rusty anymore. You promise? I was like, yeah. Tomorrow. So tomorrow I have a rematch. And guess what? They're actually betting now. So, Joe and our other friend. I'm just gonna call him Poppy because this is what I saw, Poppy. They're like, bro, I bet you $5 that Sebastian's gonna win. Like, no, I bet you $10 that Eric is gonna win. He said he ain't rusty, and he was like, but it was like pretty much almost the same score. But I had 20. He had like 14, like 18. Like it was again 2 points away. And then you just bro, G freaking G. And I was like, thanks. I need to go back to the village. And then yeah. What else can I say? Tell stories. What else has happened? Oh, in third or fifth grade, I I was in a period. I was in no in on a period. I was in classes with this girl. She would cry over the softest things. Like I remember one time, like I dropped like a book on her toe. Like the book wasn't even that hard. It was it was like one of those like hard rim cover books. And then like it touched her on the soft part. And I was like, ow! I was like, are you okay? And like, no, you hurt my toe. And then she went to the teacher like, Sebastian dropped the book on my toe. Did he say sorry? I was like, no, he just said, are you queen? And then now, I was just sitting at lunch, reading a book again, at the village. And then like these 4 girls walk up to me from my class, and I was like, these are gonna be their fake names. I was like, what's up, kelp, cold paper, and mushroom? I was like, what's up? I'm like, what happened? And they're like, where's White Bed? Because they're like always hang out with White Bed. I was like, where's White Bed? I was like, oh, she's mad at me. And I was like, why? Because supposedly I traded her for bread. They're a new classmate that we got like 2 weeks ago with me, because I wasn't in like that type of stuff, and I wasn't in magnet. I was in normal, and then like since I did good on the S back during 5th grade, they changed me into honors roll. And then they're like, because they're like talking with like a couple of the other girls that were new. It was like, hey, and then like one of the girls is like a tough girl. She's like, I guess you could say that she's a tomboy. Like she wears boy clothes. And then like one time they're just talking about what's gonna happen next, because we all watched Gravity Falls. RP Gravity Falls. It expired on Hulu, and we were all talking about like what could happen next with Rear Armageddon. And then like I was just walking with white bread, white bed, and then like freaking bread came up with like, why were you guys talking to her? And white bed was like, because we can. And then um and then now we all hang out with kelp, oak log, paper, and mushroom, and white bed, like all in the same lunch table. And then we always invite Bright over, and they were like, no, I'm good, thanks. And then now like during sixth period, because we have our elective together, she started like, why are you crying? You guys treated me out with mushroom. And I'm like, no, we didn't. Like, then why do you guys always hang out if they're not me? We ask her and you're like, no, I'm good. When have you asked me this lunch, like legit, like 52 minutes ago. Not even 52, an hour. Like, she said nothing. I was like, whatever, I'm done with drama. And then pretty much that's it. Like, now she's like, no, I want to talk to you guys. I'm like, jeez, drama. I don't understand why. Like, we invited you over, you did not want to come. I mean, that's pretty much it. Afterwards, like, no, we don't really hang out with her. Like, my fifth period teacher's like really chill. Like, she lets us choose our own seats every single day, either the same seat or not. And then, so we would like always sit down in like a group, talk about random stuff. And then Brett comes out and we're like, Madison. And we're like, what? Why are you hanging out with them again? I was like, what do you mean? We're besties, remember? You walked up to me and were like, why are you crying? I mean, we're besties, you care about me. I'm like, no, I was just asking a question. I forgot to grab my boat. And she's like, well, that question meant a lot, and now we're besties. And I was like, oh, now you can't make me be friends with anybody I don't want to. And then, and she was like, but, and then we just like all walked up and asked if we all could go to the restroom, because we don't, when we ask to go to the restroom, we don't even like go to the restroom. We just like talk outside the restroom. And then like only for like 2 minutes, and they're like, bro, why'd you being a little girl? And they're like, I don't know. And then we just like are talking like how weird she was, because like when I meet you, stuff everything in her mouth. I mean, everything. She would put like her hoodie, like she would roll up her hoodie and just like start not eating it, like full-fledged eating it. She would like bite into it, and then like I said, like, yeah, she was weird. Like we all agree she was weird because in every period, every time we would like catch her by a split of our eye, we just see her chewing on something, whether if it's a pen or her hoodie. She's always chewing on something. Like, there we go, another village. Probably not the same one. Is it? Is it? I think it is. Wow, I'm in a full-fledged circle. Oh, like and I only used 13 bread. Wow. Back to my stack of 64. Whew. I could probably use these fences for something. What time is it? Alright, well that's gonna be the end of it. Hope you enjoyed that. See you guys later. Peace out.